Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 36th episode of Hunter x Hunter. And last episode, we played with a leaf in order to figure out their various specialties in the way of the Nen and all that. We had an enhancer, uh, do not remember them all. I know Gon was an enhancer, I'm pretty sure. Killua was, I want to say, a conjure or I want to say conjure, but it sounds wrong. I know Zushi was a manipulator, and Wing was an enhancer as well. I think Killua was a conjurer. I may be mixing up terminology here, but the point is we found out what they were. I just don't remember what they were right now, but it's fine. And more importantly, though, they Gon got into the ring with Hisoka, and Hisoka's been looking forward to this. Like the moment he stepped in that ring, it just, I mean, he was very turned on. That's really what it comes down to. That's what he straight up said. So yeah, the fight, we saw a little bit of the fight. Gon's doing pretty well, all things considered. Actually got that boom punch in there, which Hisoka's had coming for quite a while. Ever since Hisoka, Kitty gave Gon, the badges and that one phase of the exam, the hunt and be hunted part. Gon, he's been thinking about that punch, Hisoka, boom, got him good punch, and then Hisoka said something along the lines of, yeah, I'll take it back when you're able to punch me like that, and boom, he punched him like that. So, I mean, it wasn't quite as strong as Hisoka's punch. Like, Hisoka said going flying back then, but, I mean, that could just be the weight class difference, really, so not really a fair comparison. But anyway, that's enough talking. Let's get back into the match. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, charge up and blast. Indeed. I've been rewatching some of the older episodes through other people's reactions, and yeah, a lot of things kind of make more sense once you know about the whole Nen concept. Like back in the day, during the Hunter exam, Killua, when Killua and Gon played that game to try to get the ball from yeah, his name escapes me, Netero. And yeah, once you realize that he's probably quite a master of Nen himself, and Killua makes comments like, "Yeah, I would have had to kill the guy." And now you're like, "Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to kill that guy." Not with this, not when Killua knew nothing about Nen, and this guy's most likely a master of it. Killua had no chance against that guy. Straight up. Like, I can only imagine what that old man's capable of if he was not holding back. And yeah, just all the incredible things people like Hisoka could do. It makes a lot more sense now. With that, if you can think of it as, yeah, they can use Nen. Oh yeah, also last episode going fully past the Hunter exam as well. That was an important thing I didn't mention. Don't replay this part. Why? I remembered it. You think I could forget that? Do you think that was necessary to replay? A big dent and a small kick. Well said. So yeah, Hisoka did go back a decent amount. That I'm not sure of. I'm leaning towards no, but I hope so. Even if he loses, though, he got that punch in there and nobody can take that away from him. I'm sure Hisoka's no stranger to taking a hard one to the face, but still, something to be proud of nonetheless. Yeah, of course not. Like I said, strong defense. What is with that face? Okay. Sure. Why are you sparkling so much, though? Yeah, who are you? Why are you here? Did somebody forget to lock the door? Are you the homeless person from down the street? Okay. Might want to be scared, Gon. Yeah, that's unsettling. I'm pretty worried now. Okay, you might not want to get that close, Gon. You're at like the really wrong height there. Oh, he's gonna get that. Of course, he's gonna get the badge back. Yeah, of course, he's actually had it this whole time. Figured out he was gonna do like a second before he pulled that out. If that. But yeah, he took it back. They're not gonna get that at all. They're not gonna understand. Oh, impressive. Yes, I remember. 44 was Hisoka's number. The basics, yeah. Oh, he figured that out. He didn't even have a leaf. Well, he just revealed it now. Yeah, that was not smart, Gon. Of course. So, yeah, that sounds very unscientific. Just fired towards a wing. Transmuter. Yes, it does. Maybe Transmuter is what Killua was. I can't remember what Killua was. I think Killua was a Transmuter. That does sound more correct. I don't know, though. I'll check later. How about no? What about turning trash into treasure? Can we do that? He wouldn't dream of it. Okay, now we're getting to actual fighting. Ooh. Oh, that was a hard elbow. He's gonna come in, ow! Okay, right to the back. Oh, he's so fast. He's gonna hit him again, isn't he? Oh no, he missed. Oh, that, damn. Okay, good thing nobody was over there. Wouldn't want to get kicked by that. Yeah, don't want to keep your eyes up your opponents. But you're doing decent dodging so far. Like a bunny rabbit. Oof. Ooh. Got some contact there. Still very high pace. Ow! Fight. Yeah, you look a little bit banged up there, going. Oof. But you gotta keep moving. That's gonna. Ow! Yeah, that I could kind of feel that. Knock the wind out of you for sure. Yeah, I don't see Gon winning this fight. Definitely not now. There's just too much of a power difference. It's not always the most powerful person that wins a fight, but still. The power difference, an experience difference, a height difference. Yeah. He's having so much fun, you could tell. I'm trying to think, okay? That's not easy for me because I'm the simple-minded type. I'm an enhancer, remember? When they can enhance my brain. How do you intend to do that? Because I don't think you could do anything. I don't think you could do anything to get me to come closer to you. So, yeah, Gyo, you should use that Gyo so you can see what he's gonna do. Come on, get those eyes on fire. Oh, he's already got a hold of him. Yeah, you stuck your red thing on my face. It's stuck. Okay, just like get a pair of scissors. I got a pair. I can like lend them to you. I guess we can't take it off. Okay. And this is gonna be a really hard punch if it hits. This is gonna hurt. This is really gonna hurt. Come on, go and try to dodge it somehow. Oh, he didn't dodge it. Some good looking sweat though. Must you call it that? I don't need to hear about it expanding and contracting. Ow. Uh, well, I guess if it's gum, it will be very hard to cut off. Well, I wonder if the match is over. Well, uh, it's kind of a pain, isn't it? Uh, yeah, I really don't think Gon can win this. Yeah, damn you, referee. No, you are not okay, Gon. You might be standing, but you're not okay. Well, that's kind of you. I don't think I want to know that. I really don't think I want to know that. Well, this is hardly fair. We have no way to confirm the answer. Oh. Well, that's not fair. That's really dirty, but this is Hisoka we're talking about, so... That was so sneaky. Hisoka is sneaky. Maybe you should have been using it from the beginning. Oh, did you put them on there too? Does he have multiple gum strings on him? But no, he would see those. You're just saying they could have done it then, right? True enough. Yeah, that wouldn't make a difference. Yeah, I get what he's saying. It really is. Of course it won't. Yeah, it's kind of a difficult one to fight, for sure. Yeah. Come on, Gon. He actually looks a little bit surprised. Yeah, if you can't escape, might as well try to just go for it. Hope for the best. Oh, the music. Oh, okay. Might want to be careful, Gon. Oh God! Please stop, Hisoka. Stop the sounds. Uh, uh. Yes, please just punch him, Gon. There we go. I want to cheer this on, but I feel like he's getting off on it, so I can't quite do that. Uh, Hisoka, you are the creepiest anime character I've seen in a long time. Ow. Uh, this is, how do you fight when you're already smaller and can just be pulled around like that? Ow. That is so messed up. I don't think that's a thing you want to get used to. This is a really good fight, though. Even if Hisoka keeps, uh, triggering my I need an adult sense. That's a pretty big difference. Guess you can't argue with the ref. Yeah, you blind? Are you watching the same fight as us? Get a new referee. Yeah, we can't really allow him to get any more points. Basically is where we're at now. Come on, Gon. Why would you do that? Uh... God damn it, Hisoka. Why are you so dirty? Screw you, referee. Yeah, I don't think anyone's too happy about these calls. Well... So sneaky. Never look in the direction your opponent tells you to look in, Gon. Yeah, I guess so. I'm sure our next match will be even more exciting. Yeah, 10 good fights with good opponents. Oh? That definitely would make it more exciting. No rules. But yeah, it definitely was a good fight. Obviously, the outcome is less than desirable, but it was a good fight. Got to really see Hisoka, how he fights. I mean, this was an actual fight, unlike their first battle, which I want to say was in the Liar's Swamp, Swindler Swamp. Bye-bye, Coco. Yeah, I understood what he was saying. I'm just not sure if I agree or not. 10-0. Nobody would want that. Okay. Yeah, he was there. He got good view of it. You learned that you shouldn't let Hisoka get his sticky stuff all over your face. That was a real takeaway of that. Yeah, I do look forward to seeing Goen's Nen ability develop. Yes, he got proper rivals now. Oh, yeah, seriously. You really should thank that man because he taught you some pretty important stuff. Giant hole in the moon, I see. That's the question. Oh, really? That's where he's from. Yeah, I feel better now. Yeah, now he's a proper hunter. She probably misses you. I do kind of miss Mito a little bit. Even though she... Oh, really? Okay, we're actually gonna bring Killua. I was so sure that we were gonna split up. I'm so glad he's coming along. I've introduced Killua to the family. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate that we leave such a wonderful place, but can't stay there forever. Yeah, he was able to do that, which was his goal for now, so that goal has been accomplished. I can't wait to see Kurapika deal with the Phantom Troop stuff. Because you'll see that eventually. And Hisoka may or may not be there because he's obviously got some sort of connection there as well. That character there at the very end of that lineup, I always comment on how important he looked. And after rewatching some older episodes, yeah, he is a member of the Phantom Troop. I'm pretty sure that he was that one silhouette in that one shot in a previous episode. He may be the leader. It's because I think it was like the center of the silhouette shot I'm talking about. Oh. Why did you just kiss Killua? But anyway. Yeah, that was the 36th episode of Hunter x Hunter. And yeah, really great episode. We got to see the conclusion, the rest of the fight between Gon and Hisoka. and it was pretty great. Obviously, I did not expect Gon to win. I rooted for him, of course, but I didn't really expect him to. But because obviously there's still a big power difference between Hisoka and Gon. Before they even started all this Heaven's Feel stuff, Killua like tried to show a physical demonstration of the distance between them. Like he's like, okay, this is me, this is you, this is Hisoka, and we have narrowed that gap a decent amount, but there's still a lot of gap left. So although Gon's a lot stronger, he's learned about Nen, he's learned the basics of Nen, can apply it. He's come a long way. Like if the Gon now fought the Gon of the Hunter exam, the Gon now would have destroyed him. So it's hard to really put it in numbers, but he's obviously a lot stronger now than he was during the Hunter exam. So he can actually fight Hisoka without it being a complete slaughter. But fighting Hisoka still does not have a super plausible chance of winning, if that makes sense, what I'm trying to say at all. Like, it's no longer a joke of a fight, but it's a very unbalanced fight. I think that's a good way to put what I'm trying to say. So, he did impress Hisoka, though. Hisoka got very excited during the match. So, clearly Gon has come a long way. But still not quite up to the level he has to be to fight Hisoka, because Gon still hasn't actually applied the Nen stuff to his own kind of special way of fighting. Like, in this fight, what did he really do, Gon? He ran around, he punched and kicked and maybe broke some tiles. He didn't do anything like sticking gum to his opponent's face, you know what I mean? He hasn't applied it to any kind of specific, unique fighting style unique to himself just yet. And I think that is going to be a big difference when he actually does that. Because he didn't even bring his fishing pole. Like, I don't know why he didn't do that. I know he had to, like, specifically punch Hisoka in the face, but you could have, like put the fishing pole on your back or on the floor, punched him, went back and got it. Like, why did you not bring the fishing pole? You're allowed to bring weapons. I don't quite get that. But, that was Gon's decision, ultimately, and that's what he opted to do. But still, even though it was a one-sided fight, still was great to watch. Hisoka has a very fun, interesting fighting style himself. And it obviously was dirty and sneaky and stuff, but it really was quite clever, the idea that you do something, fighting technique-wise, that doesn't look like a fighting technique. Like, because a lot, especially in anime, during battles and stuff, there will be a lot of like pauses in the battle to like talk about something, maybe talk about backstory stuff or how much they've grown as an opponent, or monologuing about their motivation for trying to take over the world. Like, in anime fights, usually there's these pauses. The real reason for the pauses is because you can't have non-stop fighting in an animated work because you can't spend that much animation budget on fighting, obviously. So they space it out like that. And it's a pretty good idea in those cases, when you're just talking, when people talk, they usually emote with their hands, So if you can just like make something look like you're just doing usual hand expressions while talking and you're really just shooting out gum out of your finger, and don't project any hostility as you do it, that's honestly a pretty smart move. You can do something like that. It's still sneaky and stuff, but it's smart. Just casually point at your opponent like it's no big deal and doesn't think anything of it, and you suddenly, ensure your victory because you have a grip on them. That's honestly, that was pretty cool by Hisoka to do. But yeah, once that was on his face, the fight was really difficult at that point because you can't get that far away from your opponent. He can always pull you back at a moment's notice. Because it's especially bad because of the size difference. Like I said, Gon is half the size of Hisoka, if that. So he could just like swung him around like a lasso if he really wanted to. Like the one episode of Yu Yu Hakusho when Yusuke fought Rando, I think his name was. I watch Yu Yu Hakusho English dub. Okay, I don't know if the names were changed, but in Genkai's tournament, he fought the demon as the final round of that, and at some point he wrapped him up and swung him around and stuff. He could have done that to Gon if he wanted to. So at that point, I couldn't imagine fighting an opponent that could just like whip me around like that. You could never get a really good stance and ready for an attack. If your opponent wasn't playing with you, I don't think you could have really realistically got a good punch in once he had gotten to that point. So I do think Hisoka was probably not going his hardest here. I don't think he was fighting Gon I think he was taking it easy on Gon. I do think so. because, you know, yeah, if he was going 100% on Gon, I don't think the match would have lasted as long. I think he would have just destroyed him pretty quickly. But he just wanted to have fun in the match, so. Like, he didn't hold back because... He held back because he wanted to have as much fun with the match as possible. Did not want it to end too soon. I think that's kind of the takeaway. He didn't, like, hold back because of any other reason. I think that's just all it was. Just wanted to revel in the battle, just have fun, play around. Because Gon is not at the level yet to where he could truly be a threat to Hisoka, and I'm sure Hisoka knows that. So I think that's kind of how that went. Because if I was in Hisoka position, had somebody bound like that, and every time their feet touched the ground, I would whip them somewhere else. Like I would not give them a chance to gain momentum and get a good punch in. Of course, that's just me. So kind of my thoughts on it. But yeah, Gon did lose the match in the end, which wasn't a big shocker. But now that Gon has completed his goal of punching Hisoka and giving the number back, he can leave this Heaven's Field place and go back home to Whale Island, where he is bringing Killua. So that'll be fun. I want to see Killua meet Mito. That should be fun. You know, he leaves to go become a hunter. He comes back. He's got a hunter license and a new best friend for life. So, you know, I'd say that was pretty productive. It would have been cool if he could bring like Kurapika and Leorio too, but they're off doing their own thing. So, of course, that's not going to happen. That's pretty much everything I had to say. I mean, the referee, yeah, I'm not sure if I completely agree with his way of dealing with things, but I get it, I guess. And, yeah, just the Hisoka creepiness is just at such a high level. Like, you know, the word creepy gets thrown around a lot in regards to, like, anime stuff, you know, by people, but I think it really applies here, like, legitimately. Like, if somebody says Hisoka's not creepy at all, I have to question their sanity. Because just some of those parts with him were just, oh my god, just so unsettling. I wouldn't want to fight him if I was a small child, or I don't want to fight him in general. Because the idea just terrifies me. But Gon's a braver person than I am, so he was willing to do it. But yeah, like Hisoka said, it's not just a power difference, it's also an experience difference. Just some silly mistakes that Gon makes here and there. Most notably the, hey, look over there, huh? Boom! Just, no. No, Gon, don't do that. That was probably the most just stupid thing that Gon did in the fight. Well, either that or admit to Hisoka that he was an enhancer. One of those two was the stupidest thing. But just, yeah, clearly Gon lacked this experience, for sure. And definitely heavily implying they would have another fight someday, and that should be even better. That should be even the gap should be even more narrowed. And by the time they fight again, Gon will probably have a realistic chance of defeating Hisoka, and that would be great to see. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.